Can you believe we're on day 10 already? Oh my goodness! Wow, you made it. So if you've watched all of the videos, well, I thank you from the bottom of my heart. You're amazing. Well done. So today is just really a bit of a roundup and trying to put it all together because there's been quite a lot of information I've kind of thrown at you over the last few days, isn't it? So what have we been talking about in these days? So day 1 really was just about an introduction, wasn't it? Day 2, we've got you thinking about why you want to lose weight. Is it really about losing weight? What's going on with that thought process? Day 3, we've just kind of got you into that. What's going on with your menopause body? What's actually happening inside and why is it doing what it's doing? Day 4, talking about prolonged periods of stress and elevated levels of cortisol. Day 5, talked about your blood sugar balance and the role of insulin, how it's a fat storing hormone. Day 6, we talked about estrogen and progesterone and how and why they're important in our ever-changing bodies. Then day 7 was loving your liver. Day 8 was the perfect menopause diet, and day 9 yesterday was the perfect exercise plan for going through the menopause. Today we're putting it all together. So I have given you a lot of information, right? And you're probably thinking, where on earth do you start? We live in this information-driven world now, don't we? We just Google it or we just look it up and we're bombarded with all that information. And if it was all about just the information, then, you know, I wouldn't be making this video, would I? Because the information would be available for you to use and you'd be doing it. There's something missing, right? There's more to this. So where do you start? You know, how do you know where to start? Where will you begin? So in my experience, yes, we need guidelines, I believe, but nothing too strict. I believe in creating flexibility in a plan or in a way of, well, it is a plan. I suppose we do have to plan, don't we, to put change in place, but I think we need to have flexibility. In my experience, when it's too rigid, it's too controlling. And for me personally, that kind of made me go a little bit crazy back in the day. I had a bit of that orthorexia kind of thing, being totally obsessed. So I think it's really important to have a little bit of flexibility in your plan. So how do you know where to start then? Well, my advice would be, after watching my videos, is there anything that's made you think, oh right, yeah, oh, I understand that, oh, or that's me? Because if you've had any of those moments, I would say they're the places to start. And then I would say just pick one thing, one small little change, and just do it. And do it repeatedly and allow momentum to carry you forward. Because any change or any step is you're moving forward, aren't you, to change, and that's a really good place to be in. So I know slow and steady, it's not particularly sexy, and it actually can be really frustrating. But I'm learning myself recently that being persistently consistent in even the smallest steps is a step forward nonetheless, and I think that's a really important thing to do, just little steps, one at a time. Another thing that my coach has shared with me recently, which has been helping me, is around this flexibility, is have an ABC option. So my example is, this is just a made up example, I want to exercise, actually maybe it's not, for 30 minutes every day. Exercise 30 minutes every day. And my old thinking would have been, oh, you know, I'll do 30 minutes every day, and then I'd miss a day and I'd be like, oh God, you're crap, you're rubbish. You always give up on things, and then it would be really hard for me to get going the next day, or then I'd do it the next day and then miss 2 days. Then I'd lose my lose my thread, if you like, and then I'd beat myself up and I would stop, and that would be like a cycle for me. So ABC means basically giving myself some more flexibility. So, you know, the A option would be the 30 minutes exercise a day. The B option would be perhaps a quick 10-minute workout, and the C option could be a 5-minute stretch. Everyone's got 5 minutes. Everyone's got 5 minutes, haven't they? So I would choose one of those options on depending how I feel on the day, and I always win. So I don't get a chance to go, oh, you're rubbish, blah, blah, blah. I said I did something, and that's a win, and that's okay. Now the problem would come, I guess, if I kept doing the C option. Or maybe not. Maybe I just need to keep doing the C option till I feel ready to go back and do the A option. But it gives us options and it gives us flexibility, and I think that's really important. It's good to have guidelines, but we need a little bit of flexibility, because I don't know about you ladies, but my energy changes from day to day, my motivation changes from day to day, my busyness changes from day to day, and I need something that I can work within that, rather than a rigid regime that just doesn't seem to work for me. So I would also be tempted not to change too much at once. That's the old diet thinking, like, yeah, I'm going to change everything. It's like January, isn't it? I'm going to go to the gym. I'm not going to have any alcohol. I'm throwing away all the chocolate. 2 weeks later, you know, we can't be bothered to go to the gym. We're still eating the leftover chocolate, and we're wondering what's gone wrong. Slow and steady. One thing at a time. Just change it. It's fine. Just take your time. So this is the last video, and again, I do really want to thank you for watching up until now. It's been a blast me doing this. I personally have learned more, you know, again and again about all different things, and I've had some great feedback and great comments from you guys. But please, you know, you can always email me. It's tanith@tanithlee.co.uk if you've got any insights or think there's anything else I should cover, or you want some more videos made. But one thing I was thinking about as I've been making this is I have given you a lot of information, and I think what would be a quite nice thing to do maybe is to run like an online course that we can delve deeper into this stuff. And I'm not talking like a 2-week or 3-week course, perhaps a longer one, to really give us a chance to kind of get deeper into all this stuff, lots of layers, and see what's going on. So if that's something that might interest you, if you'd like to learn more, if you've had a taste of what you would like to learn more about, and you would like to join me and some other women on that journey, then what I've done, I've just put a little link below. You can go to that, and it's just showing your interest. That's all it is. It will just be you saying, yeah, I'm interested. And then what I'll do over maybe in a few weeks' time, I'll email everybody out, and just to see, you know, what's going on, and see if it's something that we can take forward. But if not, that's cool as well. I'm just glad you've been here with me on this journey. Again, I really appreciate you watching the videos. I know they take time to watch, and I really appreciate that. And I'll see you guys soon.